get to the money. Gotta get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. So you know that I'm on it. Gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids in there. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. And gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids in there. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money.
Welcome to another episode of Drinking After Dark, a podcast where we discuss random topics while having a few drinks. I'm your host, Darius, and as always, drink responsibly. And y'all make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to Drinking After Dark Podcast YouTube channel. Tonight, I have some very special guests with me. As you can see behind me, this is our Christmas special, holiday special. I know y'all happy because it's almost over with, like I am. But this is a very special holiday episode. But before we continue on, let me introduce my guests. I have Tiffany Johnson. I have Vibe and Juanita Charles. And I have Savannah Jones. What's going on?
Hey.
Man.
Now, y'all seen them before. They're returning guests. And before we go any further, I just want to ask each and every last one of y'all, what y'all drinking on tonight?
Well, I'm drinking on Jack Daniels.
Oh, you okay.
Yeah. What is it? What's wrong? Like, I literally been on that like all day today, from the bar to the house. So yeah.
I have no issue with Jack. It's just that
clearly you do. Clearly.
When I think about Jack Daniels, I think about old people.
Do you?
I really do.
Oh,
I just
absolutely
think
not. Okay, well, that's what I'm on. Anywho, but
okay.
I'm at that. I mean, I'm getting old, so
no,
yeah.
You're still young. You're still young and beautiful.
I'm getting up there. It's all right though. It's all good.
You don't get old till you have grandkids. Until that time comes, you're not old.
You're right. Absolutely.
Vibe, Juanita, what y'all drinking on tonight?
I did Tito's. She got it with pineapple juice, and I got it with like a pink lemonade type thing. But yeah, just some Tito's.
Yep.
Okay. What about you, Savannah?
See, what happened was I left it in the fridge. So we just got a bottle of water for right now. The drink is in the fridge. So we probably get lit after the podcast, but it's in the fridge though.
What you got? What you got?
Beer.
Wait, what kind of beer in the fridge though?
Miller Lite.
Oh, you got Miller Lite.
Yeah. What's wrong with Miller Lite? Why you say it like that? Like I just had coronavirus or something.
Ain't nothing wrong with Miller Lite. You know, it's straight. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just think
it was either that or kinky. So I figured like kinky liquor. So I just figured let me go with the beer because I don't feel like
I haven't had that a long time.
Yeah, it's just really sweet. So I was like, nah, let me be a grown up and just drink some beer.
I gotcha. And I'm drinking on something different tonight. I'm drinking on a root beer float mixed with Crown Royal vanilla. So that's what I'm on tonight. So before we get started, I just got to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, Joe Shakinab and Shakinab.com. Go visit Shakinab.com for services, monthly updates, and contact information. Once again, visit Shakinab.com, promoting leadership and scholarship. So we're going to start with Vibe and Juanita. As y'all know, we're talking about Christmas and everything like that this holiday season. So I just want to ask you guys some of y'all favorite memories and some of y'all traditions that y'all have together, or just memories growing up when it comes to the holiday season.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with our first Christmas together. So we hadn't had kids. We were really young. We had just got married, and I want to say the Army gave us a free tree or something. Like we was both in the military still, so the Army gave us a tree. I just remember sweeping up after that tree all day, every day. Like it kept shedding. And I remember being irritated. And then for Christmas, I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was really, really sweet. He gave me something really sweet and I had bought him a razor. And I felt so bad. But it was still a good memory because we still got that razor today.
Yeah.
Yep. It's an electric shaver. I know it's like a dumb whatever, but that's the first thing I thought of. But
at least he got some.
yeah. And so as far as tradition, what we started then is like you open one gift on Christmas Eve, like that night after midnight, and then you open the rest of the next morning.
Oh, y'all do that. Okay.
So I can't get lit, you know what I'm saying, the night before Christmas. Because ain't nobody getting gifts the next morning. It'll be the next afternoon. So yeah.
So like what was the gift that he got you? Like you say you don't remember?
No, I remember how I felt. I don't remember what it was, but I remember how I felt in the moment. And it was just really, I don't remember if I cried or what. I just know it was really sweet and like heartfelt, but I just don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Vibe, you remember? You don't remember what it is, Vibe?
I know if it would have been, so for the time of the year it was, we likely would have been, that'd have been around when we first moved into our house too. So I could tell you it likely wasn't expensive. I don't remember what it was,
Yeah.
But I remember we had to put down whatever when we were buying. So I don't remember really what it was at the time, but yeah, I remember getting that. But that started one of our traditions, and then as well we have like a Secret Santa that we do.
Yeah.
Like we got in-laws and stuff that live around here, so we do that with them Christmas Eve, and then we have like a little Christmas party with like little games and stuff. We play dance competition, stuff like that.
And karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke.
Can't sing, but guess what? I'm gonna sing on Christmas Eve.
Well, we ain't gonna talk about singing because I got a whole thing I want to say about that. And it ain't got nothing to do with Christmas. It got something to do with a actual professional singer when it comes to the Grammys. But I'm gonna leave that alone. But
Singer.
yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Tiffany, hey Vibe, go and get closer into the screen so I can see you as well. All right, got you. Hey Tiffany, so what about you? What's some of your favorite memories and some of the traditions that you have going on?
Well, I don't like Christmas memories. Is just Christmas each year with my kids. Really the only really tradition I have is like on Christmas Day I just cook like a huge breakfast every year. But like all of my kids are like grown now, so like I really don't have to do like a whole lot as far as Christmas. So I do try to keep that tradition as far as us all coming together. Christmas morning, I do like the big breakfast or whatever. One thing that, because, my son, he's in the military. So actually, yesterday I had texted him because he's in Colorado, stationed in Colorado. And I texted him yesterday morning. I was like, hey, are you coming home for Christmas? He was like, no, I'm not coming home for Christmas. He was like, I don't have, no more time left. I'm not coming to the girls, graduate or whatever. So no, I'm not coming. And literally like a couple of hours later, he walked through the door.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So he flew in yesterday and he says he's over the surprises, but like every year he comes home and don't tell nobody nothing. And there's always a surprise. So that, kind of made my day as far as that. So he'll be home for Christmas. All the kids will be home for Christmas. So I'm excited about it. Yeah.
That's what's up. I remember when, first off, I just want to say Merry Christmas to all those who are serving right now. So Merry Christmas to all of you. I remember when my brother came home and surprised us for Christmas. He was stationed at Fort Bragg and he just literally walked through the door.
Yeah.
I was shaping somebody up. This little nigga came in just like, what up, people? I was like, I didn't know who it was at first because I'm like, I don't recognize this dude because he's been gone. I was gone too because I just came back from St. Louis. So it was like, oh, he's here. And so, my mom, like your reaction, she was happy. She got all of her kids, home for the holidays. So I understand how you feel.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely get that. Savannah, what about you?
So I don't have like no tradition. I pretty much do the same thing. I just drink. I don't know about the throwing up part. I'm not that. I did enough of that like at 18, 19. So like, no, I don't need any more of those nights, but I will drink until I'm very smiley and goofy and stuff like that. We get to that point, but not throwing up. But I don't really have no traditions. Like to be honest, like we don't even make it to Christmas. Like we just already opened up our gifts like a week ago. Like we never make it. That's our tradition. We never make it to Christmas. Like everybody get their gift like a week or two before Christmas, and it's like that's it. So Christmas Day, we just like eat and sleep all day. Like that's all I can really say. I'm going out of town for Christmas though, so I guess I could start making that a tradition, traveling for Christmas.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When you get older and you have kids, you're gonna want to get drunk and throw up. So that's gonna happen. But no, that's what's up, man. You already opened your gifts and everything, so you already know what you got. To me, I always felt like Christmas was more for the kids anyway. They go to sleep. Well, they can't sleep on Christmas Eve because they're so excited about the next day. But they wake up early and they open their gifts and everything. They so excited, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got it. Well, that's what you asked for. So there you go. So, but I can tell you, like, from my traditions and my memories is that growing up, me and my brothers, we always watch like Christmas movies, like the week of Christmas. So whatever it was at that time that we liked, we always watch it. We always bake chocolate chip cookies and just sit around, just enjoy each other. So when we got older with our own families, like with my family, on Christmas Eve, we watched the same 3 Christmas movies. We watched How Grinch Stole Christmas, Polar Express, and A Christmas Story. So we watched that. Of course, we make a gingerbread house with our daughter. And then, of course, I'm drinking. So my wife, she's having what she's having. And we just chill and relax, order some food in. And we just do it that way. But I'll tell you this, Vibe, you got a razor for your first Christmas with Juanita. I ain't get a damn thing my first Christmas with my woman. I bought her some earrings, right? Yeah. Not expensive earrings, but bought her some earrings. I ain't getting nothing. I just got to thank you for Christmas. That's what I got. So
at least you got that. I guess. At least you got that. All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
It's all good.
But the thing you mentioned about the gingerbread house, we used to do that when the kids was little. We would do that was it Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Every Christmas Eve, we would do the gingerbread house. And for the first couple years when the kids were small, the day after Thanksgiving, we would put up the tree. Now it goes up when it goes up. I wait till somebody say something and it'll go. We put it up 3 days ago?
Yeah. You gotta dig it out from behind a bunch of stuff. So
right, like that's the thing I hate about Christmas is the tree part. Like, yeah, it's so much work involved with it. So yeah.
And look, and taking it down is even worse because
yeah.
Look at this face.
Yeah. It's gonna be up past the New Year.
For real.
I'm gonna set this tree on fire. Just let it just go to ashes. I keep the ornaments though, because I'm not replacing the decorations and all that. But at some point, man, you just gotta just burn it up and just get another one.
Yeah.
I remember I had my aunt and uncle. They used to put up their Christmas tree on Christmas Eve and then take it down the day after Christmas.
That seems like a lot of work.
I know, right?
Hey, listen, that was their thing. Nobody questioned it. They're like, all right, it's Christmas. Here it is. Let's take it down. No point in keeping it up till after New Year. Which I mean, what's the whole point of keeping the tree up till after New Year? Like, can somebody explain that to me? Anybody know?
All I ever heard was it was bad luck, but I don't know why. But I know it's been up that long before. It's been up for a while before.
Hey, so what he don't want to say is one time the tree was up to like February. That was all on me, but it was.
I did that one time, and it's just pure laziness for me. So yeah, no other excuse. For real.
Looking at it, I'm like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to take this doggone tree down. Come on now.
Yeah.
There was a woman that actually kept the tree up all year long, and she decorated according to whatever
The
day it
season
was, season
yeah.
was. So she had Valentine's Day. She decorated for Valentine's Day, and then St. Patrick's Day, then Easter, and then the 4th, and then so on and so on, all the way up till next Christmas. I was like, all right, I guess. I mean, if you don't just take down the ornaments and buy new decorations, spend more money, it's more power to
You
you.
definitely got money because ain't no way in the world I would have some for every holiday throughout the year. For a tree, ain't no way.
For real.
But the
No.
year I did that though, I said that's what I was gonna do. But when the season changed, I was like, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have to just like make room in your house for the tree. So that
Yeah.
you're still walking around it. At least for us, like it's in like this corner, but it still takes up space. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Nah, I love Christmas. I love this holiday season because can't nothing like break my spirit. You know, I don't care what y'all got going on. I'm gonna be happy. You know, we coming towards the end of the year. I made it through. I'm ready for the next year. Y'all can't break my spirit. I don't care what y'all try to do, but don't try nothing crazy because you might not make it to 2023.
Man.
Hey.
Y'all remember some of the best gifts y'all ever gotten, either from your childhood or adulthood life? Y'all remember some of the best gifts y'all ever received?
For Christmas, you remember?
I don't know. This Christmas is gonna be over. Let me tell you, this Christmas, so he usually always get me better gifts. This Christmas, I won. I know you're not supposed to win the holiday, but I won. Like I promise you. We've been married 17 years. This is the best gift I ever got him. I promise you, hands down. It's anyway, but as far as past Christmases, I don't know. Okay, he pretty much gets me whatever I mentioned. Like I got a matter of fact, I got a sewing machine, I got a Cricut, I got a ring light, I just got all type of stuff. I got a MacBook. That might have been it. I had a MacBook Pro, and he got me for Christmas. That was Valentine's Day. You upgraded my ring. So, but yeah, I don't know. He's really good at gift giving. But I got what's your favorite gift for me?
You talking about directly from my wife, or you talking about overall Christmas?
That's overall. It could be, you know, from your wife. It could be like from your childhood, just anything.
Oh, well, yeah. If I'm gonna just go overall, is when I got that Atari. When I was real little, when Ataris first came out, I was on that game with that damn bird. We just fly through the desert and the pyramids. I was on that thing for hours. I was just, yeah, that was my introduction to video games right there and stuff. And yeah, that's the first one I remember. I remember it too because it was like everybody had Nintendo. I was like, dang, I want to play Mario Brothers. Then I got that. I was like, oh, you know, this is different. This is cool.
Yeah.
And it's something that stuck over time.
Here's a funny thing. I still have a Nintendo.
For real?
Yeah, the big box.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the little small one. I still got the big box and stuff like that. Yep. But I also got the little one too. So I play Super Mario Brothers. Okay. I introduced my daughter to that. And you know, when you have play games over the years, play different systems, when you go back to that simple controller, it seemed like it's a lot harder to play than it, you know, with the Xbox controller, because it's like we really played with these as a kid. Yeah. And I was like, it's so hard. I'm like, man, why is this game so hard for me to beat? I beat it so many times as a kid. Now when I go back, I can't beat the game anymore because I can't play with the controllers, and it's small too. Yeah. Like, you know, my hands are kind of big, so it's like I can't even maneuver the way. Even with the Sega, I got the Sega Genesis still, and I played my daughter in Mortal Kombat. I can't beat her because the controllers are small.
Lit up.
Definitely. What about you, Savannah?
Christmas gifts. I can't really money. Like anytime, just that's always the best gift I've ever gotten. Unless I haven't gotten anybody, because right now, usually I get clothes and shoes, like stuff like that. But really, anytime somebody would just give me cash, I'd be like, thank you so much. Like, even if it's like $5, I'd be like, wow, I'm about to save this. Well, I'll be lying. I'm not going to save it. But I'd be like, thank you. So yeah, that's always been the best gifts for me. But as a kid, like nobody was giving me money. So stuff just like um dang, I don't even know if they still in business anymore. I just thought about it. But like it was like a stuffed bear company when I was a kid. And it used to be in the mall and like it was so expensive for these stuffed bears. But you could make it in person, like right in front of you. You would take the empty bear, you would stuff it, you could like decorate it. Them bears was so expensive, but that was like one of my favorite Christmas gifts as a kid. I think it was called Build a Bear. Yes, Build a Bear.
Yes,
Oh
they.
my God. Yes, I had a ball.
You know what? You know what? I hate Build a Bear. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Listen, no, listen.
What's the
Okay,
beef?
okay. Here's my thing. Listen, first off, it is expensive, like you said. It's expensive. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I introduced my daughter. She was introduced to Build a Bear in Nashville, Opry Mills. You know, she went in there. She wanted a bear so bad, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get you a bear. Ever since then, she's been talking about the Build a Bear, Build a Bear. She's talking about, I want to go back to Nashville, go to Build a Bear. I said, Kenzie, we got to Build a Bear in Clarksville. We ain't got to go to Nashville. We could go to the Walmart on Fort Campbell. They got to Build a Bear inside and do that. But see, I think it's ridiculous that bears cost that much, personally. And knowing the fact that them kids ain't gonna play with it no more than 2 weeks. So
My
I'm
Yeah, you're
chihuahua
right.
ended up using it as a humping toy. So like I ain't even get to really enjoy it for that long. So like it just got used for other purposes. So but that was one of my favorite toys as a kid.
Before the Chihuahua got a hold to it.
Before she started going through that heat session, it was definitely a great toy. I would have to say that.
that's just nasty. Tiffany, what about you?
Like my girls, like when they were smaller, they were into it. But like I would never buy it. Like their nana would get it for them. So yeah, I wouldn't. It was just too expensive for me, So I just feel like it wasn't worth it. But they loved it. Yeah. And then Kaya, my one of my daughters, she was like, she told we was at the matter of fact, we was at Walmart like a couple of weeks ago because I know that's where they have the, now here is in Walmart. She was like, I want to get a Build-A-Bear. And I'm like, girl, you are like literally 18. They're like, what are you gonna do with this with this bear? Like for real. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, my daughter, she has a Build-A-Bear around here, but it's been a couple of years since she even touched it.
Yeah.
It looks still brand new and everything. It's like I just wasted a whole $45 for a single
Right.
bear that they
Exactly.
just
Exactly.
just stuffed, sealed it up, pay
Mm-hmm.
for it, walk out. That's why my daughter ain't getting no toys this year. Like the hell with that. She don't even
Yeah.
play with it. We're in the era of technology now, so I don't think they really want is phones and tablets and
Right. And my sister, because she was in Walmart, yesterday trying to get, toys for her little boy, which my nephew, he's 5. And she was like, literally, like the selection as far as toys is like obsolete. Like there's really like nothing, really out there that she thought was worth him even wanting to play with. So yeah, times have definitely changed for sure.
yep. And I
Yeah.
remember as a kid, I remember I got the best gift. Well, dang, I got a lot of great gifts. The ones that stood out was a PlayStation, the very first PlayStation.
Yeah.
My grandmother got me a PlayStation. Me and my brothers, we were playing Madden and NBA Live on that thing nonstop, constantly nonstop. And that's the same Christmas I got that Lil Wayne and Juvenile album too.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that. Also, one Christmas I was a kid, I got a bike. Let me tell you the story about this bike. So this bike I got it for Christmas. And then later on during that summer, I took my bike over to my dad's house so we could have something to ride on. So I remember my bike was over there. And I remember we went over there to go get my bike back. My bike ain't there. And I'm like, where's my bike at? I'm asking my dad, like, where my bike at? And he was like, he wasn't going to tell me. So I remember with my mom, we at Kroger, and literally I seen a dude on my bike. And we chased him down, stopped him. And I guess he told him that, my dad rented my bike out to some dude. I'm like, oh, okay.
Mm.
I remember that.
Whoa, that's
I-
wild.
Never again have I taken anything over there that is valuable to me. Even still to this day, I'm 34 years old. I ain't nothing. Not at all. But I could tell you one of my favorite gifts I got as a kid. Y'all probably remember this. The McDonald's play set. It's kind of like you have the you can make like the fake fries and
Yeah.
the ketchup and the mustard thing. You can actually put mustard and ketchup in and like pour it out, do all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the
So
Play-Doh. It's not Play-Doh.
No, it wasn't Play-Doh.
Okay.
No, it was an actual set. I remember that. Yep. I played with that thing for a long, long time. And then my brothers messed it up like they always do when it came to my stuff when we were kids. But we shared everything. Well, I shared everything because I was bigger than them at that point. So I shared it until they got my height, and now I start charging them when they got in high school, charging them to wear my clothes.
Oh my God.
And I'm dead serious. When I was in high school, my brothers would come into my room asking, "Can I wear your shirt or whatever?" I'm like, "All right, give me $1. Give me $1. They'll wear it. They'll rock it like it's theirs." So I'm like, "Okay, whatever." But you're gonna take it off when we get back home, and we're gonna wash it, get that little funk off of it, and go on about the day.
Yeah.
It's everything. But I'm glad I don't have those issues now. When my daughter grows up, I'll guarantee you my wife and my daughter are gonna be fighting over clothes. Because I already know she's gonna be in her closet.
Baby, in her closet all day now.
Clothes and shoes for sure. Me and my mama going through that right now.
And the sad part is that my wife and my daughter wear the same size shoe.
I know, we do too. She be stealing my stuff. I'm like, get out of here.
Man, let me tell you, I bought some sweaters and stuff like maybe 2 weeks ago. I hadn't been able to wear them. They just took them. Like I'm like, hey, look at them. And then my oldest, she wore it to school, and I came back and I'm like, okay, you gonna wash the sweater? She's like, what's this? I'm like, girl, that's my sweater. Get my stuff back. Like they done kept my stuff so long. They come down the stairs in my stuff all the time. At this point, we just buying replacements because I don't even. But they done started wearing his clothes now.
Yeah. At least my pajamas. Like,
yeah, they do.
They got my pajama pants. I'll be like, "Them look big on you. Oh, those are nice pants." And like, oh. They was just in the laundry. I'm like, you mean with the rest of the clothes down there? Like you just happen to take that one? Like,
Yeah.
And the hoodies, they be taking the hoodies and
hoodies.
stuff.
They call them jackets. I'm like, it's a hoodie. It's my hoodie. It's not a jacket. It's my hoodie. Like, give me my stuff. Yeah, it's something else.
I won't do that. I'll fight a kid to put on my clothes. I don't care. It's only one of me. This the only thing I can have to myself. It's my clothes. That's the only thing I can have to myself. She can wear her mama's stuff. I don't care about that, but stay out of my stuff. And we'll be tight. But if you want to throw hands, put on my clothes. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so let's go and move on, man. Let's talk about some Christmas movies, man. Y'all have any favorite Christmas movies y'all gotta watch every year?
Mine Friday After Next. Christmas Story, I'll watch. But Friday After Next, that's Christmas movies.
We watch both of them.
That's my joint.
Mm-hmm.
Friday After Next. I was about to watch that tomorrow night. I think it's one of those. I'm definitely watching it.
That movie.
That's my joint.
I don't know. For me, it's like so. I don't know. It's just I like the original, like the first one. Like the first one was a classic, but the Christmas one I couldn't get into. I just couldn't. Yeah, but my favorite one is the Christmas Story. Like that's classic. The Christmas Story. Yeah.
We always watch that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's
I ain't
also,
even gonna lie, that don't even sound familiar. What's the Christmas Story?
You know the Christmas Story.
Oh no, I almost shot your eye out, Ralphie. We got the BB gun, you almost shot your eye.
Right.
Oh
And the
my
boy
God.
gets stuck in the tree. It's
Yeah.
a classic. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what y'all talking about now.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. And then the dad with the lamp, they have the leg lamp with It's a
Okay,
classic.
okay.
Yeah, it's a classic
Gotcha.
for sure. Yeah, that's my
Gotcha.
favorite. Yeah.
Boy, his wife was so jealous of that lamp. Once he first got it, he was just
Not the
all over that
lamp.
one.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a new woman to him. It was just like he was just, oh, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen and everything. And then when she walked out that kitchen quietly and she's like, I'll be back. And she broke that lamp. She's like, I don't know what happened to it. Yeah. All the neighbors came out looking at that lamp because he put it at the window. I
Mhm.
thought we all thought he won something big. And he pulled it out. It was just, first off, the daddy couldn't read. Let's get that out the way.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He could not read. The box says fragile. He said fragile. So, I mean, he was a working man. He worked with his hands. He wasn't that bright. And then, if you really go back, because A Christmas Story is my favorite Christmas movie. If you really think about it, that movie could have been rated R because Ralphie had a bad mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph was letting him go.
He had a bad mouth. And have y'all seen I don't know if y'all seen it yet, A Christmas Story Christmas?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Oh, is that new? That's something new.
Yeah, it's new.
Oh
So-
no.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you this. It's a great movie. It's dealing with basically you bring it back to the original cast. So Ralphie is all grown up, his little brother all grown up, the friends, they all grown up, and he actually came back with his own family, really trying to, take on the Christmas tradition because at this time his father passed away. In real life, he passed away in 2006. So he's pretty much carrying on that tradition
Gotcha.
with the family and everything like that. It's really great. The characters, they still look alike. They still look like them younger selves, stuff like that. Still got they got their kids now. They got their kids, and it was a great movie. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Of course, we all know the famous scene in the first one. We got the tongue stuck to the pole because,
Yeah.
he triple dog dared him.
Yeah.
So he actually did it in this one. Something completely dangerous, by the way. So y'all got to watch it. Y'all going to enjoy it. And of course, Ralphie's famous line is son of a bitch. So
Yes.
he's going to, he was so mad though when he was like waiting on that mail and he got on the radio because he had to fill out that thing and basically said drink more Ovaltine. That's what it said. He thought it was something big.
Mhm.
And he was so pissed. He had it with life. He was done with it at that point. What other Christmas movies did y'all enjoy watching outside of your favorite ones?
Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's my favorite Christmas movie. And Polar Express. I know that's like more newer, but like I used to watch that a lot when it first came out.
Yeah, that's my wife's favorite movie, Polar Express, Christmas movie. That's why we
Charlie
watch it on
Brown,
Christmas Eve.
Christmas was good too, I thought.
Yes. Yes.
We
Yeah.
used to watch the Charlie Brown Christmas Christmas, every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that last night. I got it on DVD.
Really?
Yeah, I got it on DVD. I thought I lost it. I thought my daughter lost it. Hey, listen, they don't put it on TV no more. You got to watch it on Apple TV now. I think it is Apple, whatever it is. It's on Apple.
Yeah.
So they pretty much pulled it for us to see. Now you got to pay to watch it, which is
That's
stupid.
crazy. Yes, that's
I know we
crazy.
make money. Got to count. Be like we gonna charge y'all.
That's the whole movie. That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, one of my favorites outside of Christmas stories, Santa Claus Coming to Town. I really like those old Christmas movies. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Little Drummer
Yes.
Boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I watch them all. I told my wife this. I was ashamed because last year was the first time I watched Elf.
Oh, Elf! I forgot all about Elf.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen it, so
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't either.
It's
I haven't.
well, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
What's that?
Spaghetti with syrup.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that was so nasty.
mm.
Spaghetti with syrup and marshmallows and chocolate and that was just so nasty. I just want to throw up. I seen it the first time. I'm like, he really eating this for real.
Mhm.
Like how you digest something like that? How? I don't get it. I don't get it. Now I would tell you this. Now, one movie, I know a lot of people might be upset with me when I say this. So I'm gonna take another drink before I say it.
Oh Lord.
I think This Christmas is overrated.
This Christmas, what's that?
What movie is
I don't know
that?
if I seen it.
This
With
Christmas,
Chris Brown?
Chris
It is
Brown,
not overrated. What?
Idris
Yeah, I saw
Elba.
it.
I ain't seen it.
It is, why would you say it's overrated?
First
That's a
off,
good movie.
good movie. First off,
Yes.
the oldest son got problems. Both of the daughters, they got issues. One is insecure because she didn't go to college. The other one, she can't cook, so she kill everybody when she cook her food. Then you got one of the sons out here going AWOL because he fell in love with a chick and he didn't inform his whatever higher ups that he was getting married. So he decided to sneak off and go home thinking he wasn't gonna get caught. And then he pulled a gun out in the nightclub like he's stupid. Then you got the young one. Well, he ain't done nothing yet. All thing he just want to do is sing. I mean, that's pretty much all he can do. Sing and dance. If ain't no singing and dancing, there's no point in him being in the movie. So, and then you got the mama who don't want to let the husband go. He been gone for all that time. She's still in love with this dude. Why I got a whole nother man living in our house?
But in reality, though, like,
Ain't no reality, nothing.
no.
That is an overrated movie. That is an overrated movie.
Listen to, like, nobody's family is like perfect. Like, every family has like their issues. So in some way, you should be able to relate to something, in that movie. But I feel like it's overrated though. I think that's a really good movie. It really is.
The son-in-law went to New York to go mess with that dime. Okay, he said he was going to San Francisco. He flew to New York to go sleep with a chick on Christmas Eve. Then came back the next day.
The movie is so old, like I don't even remember all of this. I just know Chris Brown sung in the movie, and that's why I went to see it.
You got the daughter sleeping with Santa Claus.
Bro, I ain't seen this movie. I gotta go see it now.
There's a lot going on.
Gave me a whole lot that I gotta process now.
Yes.
Like, it's always like around this time, like on BT or BT Plus, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So
you can actually watch it. I think it's Hulu. Hulu, you can watch it.
Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go back.
Movie.
Okay, it's a good movie, but I'm just saying, I want Christmas to be happy, no drama. You know what I mean? I understand there's some little drama, but they got too much.
He's like, everybody got something going on.
Everybody did have something going on, but that's just, to me, it's just the reality of like a lot of, I'm not gonna say majority, but a lot of families and people just don't talk about it. And on the movie, it just airs out all the business at the end of the day. So
Idris Elba didn't speak with his real accent.
Oh wait, Idris Elba.
Yeah, he's in there too. Yeah.
He's there
too. Yeah.
Because Idris is a good actor.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
He's a good actor. He's a very good actor.
Yeah.
That he is. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, I love all his movies.
That's what I'm saying. What's the other movie?
Yeah, he got a bunch of movies.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You can Google it.
Look up.
What?
Luther is a good show.
What about American Gangster?
Love it.
Never finished it.
No, you didn't finish. I can sit there and watch that like on a Saturday, just doing nothing and just be like good with life. Like
Denzel Washington's in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I never even finished like Goodfellas, Godfather. Like I never finished none of that stuff. Like I go to sleep probably 20 minutes in. I'd be like, it's too much.
First off, we gotta understand they all snitch at the end. Okay, so let's get that out the way.
Okay.
You know, if you go to Goodfellas, he's in protective custody still to this day because he snitched. So yeah. So he did that first. And The Godfather, you gotta watch the whole series. So you can't do nothing for that entire day and night
Right.
to watch that
Yeah, for
entire
sure.
series.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
For
so
sure.
those movies will get you hooked, especially like me, because I love those type of movies. My wife won't sit there and watch it with me because that's not her thing. She like watching that little girly stuff. So I'm not really into that. You know, so
God.
I'm watching, you know, all these things. Matter of fact, here's the thing. My wife won't even watch Dolomite with me. Like, come on now.
No, ain't
Okay,
nobody-
I've
ain't nobody
seen
doing that.
Dolomite. Okay,
Ain't
I can
nobody
say
doing
that.
that.
You talking about the new one? Or you talking about the?
No, the original.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
talking
doing
about.
that.
She won't even watch that with me. I'm like, come on now. We all know it's when you really think about it, it really wasn't a good movie, but still, when you really he put it together himself though, you gotta give him credit.
It's still a
Putting together,
classic.
still a classic. So during that whole era, you know, I would say, was it Shaft? I like all the Shafts, the original one, and of course with Samuel L. Jackson. And what's the other one they remade? Superfly.
I never
Yeah.
saw it. I ain't watching it. I remember
Oh
seeing
no,
it.
that was Dolomite. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
thinking with Eddie Murphy.
Nah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
That was-
Superfly. That both versions are really good. Of course, you know the newer version. You know they touched on the whole crypto thing for a little bit, but you know it is what it is. But back to Idris Elba.
Nope.
That whole thing. Listen, I know a lot of people love This Christmas. I don't see it top tier echelon of Christmas movies. I'll personally put The Best Man Holiday above that.
Okay.
I would do that because I understand the past and I understand everything was Lance's fault. That's what I understand. Everything was his fault. If he ain't never did what he did with all those women, then his woman went out was seeking revenge on the best friend. That's what happened. Everything was Lance's fault. I'm sticking with it. And to say Harper was in the wrong, listen, it's hard to turn down a beautiful woman.
No, well, no, but if that's his homeboy, like
And you wrote a book
That,
about
like,
it. Like, wow.
right. So do guys have the same code as girls? Do we have there's a girl code? So do guys have the same code? Clearly not. Clearly.
It seems like it should, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, they're supposed to be anyway.
Gotcha.
Depends on who you. Yeah, depends on who you're dealing with. It's supposed to be.
I think
Supposed
it's
to be.
just weird.
First off, Harper wasn't that bright. Gonna write a book. Don't think his educated friends wasn't gonna find out. So let's get that out the way. But I'm going back to my original statement. This was all Lance's fault. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. Yes, Harper, he shouldn't have not done well. Okay, let's get one thing straight. She went after him. Okay, you know, could he have stopped her? Yeah, but why would he?
We just, so first of all, I don't think I know. We've not watched this movie, right?
Holiday now, but I'm assuming it's going off of the original
The
Best
first
Man.
Best, yeah. So
Yeah,
yes, he should stop her. Like it's not a question. Yes.
Ain't no man stopping no beautiful women from her.
Yes,
advances.
they are.
Listen.
Let me be quiet.
So-
Let me be quiet.
She about to get passionate. Like, hold on.
I am.
Go ahead.
I am. Let me roll it on back. But yeah.
Okay, so Holiday Man and Best Man, we not talking about the same movie, or
All right, so the Best Man Holiday is basically the second part of the original Best Man and stuff like that.
okay.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that one, but I have seen the original one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one either.
And it's
Man,
turning into a show too. I think that's just dragging it at this point. Like we already got part 2. We need a show.
They're doing all the Best Men. Like how many?
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my God.
It seems like it's not that much story left. Like, are they just retelling the old one or what? What's
I
happening?
feel like he gonna sleep with somebody else's chick and write another book. Like, just stop. Like, we get it. You not trustworthy.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that point up because I think he slept with all of them.
You think
I think he did. I think he slept with all of them.
really?
I don't know.
Harper was that slick. If he's willing to do that
for
behind
sure.
if he's
For
willing
sure,
to do
I
that,
think Nia Long for sure. Of course,
yeah,
girl, the other girl.
the crazy one.
No,
Oh, you talking about the stripper?
yeah. What's her name?
I forgot. I just know she was a stripper, and dude married a stripper, and then
Candy was her name.
Candy.
But
Yep,
no,
Candy.
Yeah, Candy was her name.
Yep.
I don't think the blonde-headed girl, the one that Terrence ended up was with, I don't think he slept with her. I don't think so.
I bet he did.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he did.
No,
there's a lot of secrets out there that they ain't telling about Harper. Harper, he's
right. So maybe all that's coming out in the new series, maybe.
Just dragging all his stuff out in public.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
A thought.
Well, I'm gonna watch it. It's gonna be on Peacock, so I'm gonna watch it when that come out.
I can't say though, like just looking at the previews, like everybody still looks good. Like everybody,
Morris Chestnut.
Yeah, like everybody still looks good, and I know
All
they're
right,
like in their 50s.
All right, look. Let's stop with the whole Morris Chestnut look good shit. Okay,
that's a fact. Have you seen him? Like, what in the world? He is not. He's taking care of himself.
Well, yeah,
for sure.
He's looking good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nia Long look good too.
She does.
She do. She still look good. But I'm not
yes.
into Nia Long. I'm into Morris Chestnut. So that's why I said
that dumbass coach sitting there with. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone. It goes to show you, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are, men gonna cheat regardless. So,
well,
you can't say all men, but
I didn't say all men. I said it doesn't matter how beautiful a woman is, men are gonna cheat regardless. Okay. I ain't say all.
Okay.
Don't put that on me.
I'm just saying, because if you say men,
I don't.
They'll feel like it's all men.
I don't. I know Vibe don't.
The question is though, so if you have a beautiful woman, why, and you have all this other stuff that comes with it, why would there be a reason to cheat? Right?
I should never said nothing.
No,
I feel like Diddy is just like a prime example of like, okay, we all agree not all men cheat, so that's not a fact. But I feel like after a certain amount of money and a certain amount of just power, I feel like you've been through so, like, can you imagine how many people you've been through just because of like your status, your name? It's like, it probably just is so normal to sleep with so many different people because it's just thrown at you so much just as like a popular person. I think, and for men, like, sex is different. So I think it's just easier to just probably have sex with people versus like, trying to hold a relationship. I think Diddy and Nick Cannon are like great examples. Like, you can just, pick the litter and you don't really have to do anything after that because you have money.
Diddy just had a baby, right?
Yes, he literally just had a baby.
Diddy just had a baby without
at like 50 something.
That nigga too damn old to be having a little one running around. I don't get it.
I think to Savannah's point though, like, I see them doing it, but I definitely feel like they only do it because women let them do it. Like,
exactly.
Just keep me on the side, and because some people can be bought. You know what I'm saying? And if you can be bought, then that's how they're gonna treat you. You're gonna be, whenever they feel like popping into town, whenever they want to fly you out. Okay, everybody think it's so cute to get flued out, but then you start seeing all of these girls where they like, okay, they just used me and sent me back. Well, girl, what did you think you was going for? You decided that's, you know what I'm saying? All your conversation revolved around sex, so y'all what y'all was getting ready to do. What you thought he was about to marry? Girl, stop playing. So with that, I think, I guess it goes to like, people only do what you allow, and just because they got $1 billion, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I guess I can't speak for everybody because everybody, and it's not even at this point a morality issue. It's just like a societal issue, I feel like.
Yes.
But when it comes to that, like, it's just, I don't know. It's unfortunate. I'm going to just say that. And I'm going to say this last thing. I'm going to shut up. And with Nick, I think it's especially that with Nick Cannon, because who was having all of these babies? Like, and you.
No, like I was on IG earlier today. I was like, he literally has like, there was like a post about how many kids he had, like the tree and whatnot. I was like, he literally has 12 kids, like literally.
And it's another girl that's pregnant right now.
Yes.
Too much.
But it's somebody younger than him who got him beat. And I ain't even gonna lie, I like NBA Youngboy's music, but he's only 22, 23 with 10 kids. Like Nick Cannon's in his 40s. I'm talking about somebody who's in their early prime, like sperm strong years. Like he still got like 30, 50 more pumps. Like he could have 15, 20, 30 more kids if he want. He's 22 with 10. So I'm just saying, like, if he wanted to have more kids in the future, I don't think that would be an issue. So people just have a price tag on their bodies. And it's like, as soon as somebody can buy you, that's what they do.
Yeah. I think the other part of that too is like, why is everybody having so much unprotected sex? Because let's be for real, like that's a lot. And I know
he has a disease. He exposed himself. So it just shows you, even if you got a disease that you can't get rid of, as long as you got money, people still gonna let you like do whatever you need. Like, it's just crazy to me.
Oh, they do too much. Too much.
Yeah, I think it's a different time too, though. Like as far as like, because it's like kind of going back to your point a little bit too about like how people not or young people not in church as much anymore. The same thing with like young people don't necessarily believe the same traditions and values we had, but it's a different kind of, or that we was raised with or given to us. But it's like there's such a big gap now with that. It's like if you have a household was different back then, like you might have one partner that's home all the time doing this. You might have one that's always going, it's not like that no more. So you don't have that same understanding of, all right, this is what our relationship is. We only like down for each other. So now it's more of like, okay, we can go explore different type things. That seems what a lot of what's now is happening is everybody's more free to explore, and then they're doing a lot of exploring, you know what I'm saying? But they, you know what I'm saying? Everybody seems like they're going to try to find their own way now. Like I don't know how to, but yeah, that's a lot of what I'm seeing now.
True.
Yeah, it's you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I'm trying to figure out how Lance didn't get no disease.
We don't know that. That could be in the show. Like you just don't know.
That man, listen, like he said, now with him, it wasn't money. It was just, he was a famous athlete, all-American athlete. All the women try to be with him and everything like that. And it was just easy for him, it's temptation, which is kind of crazy because he always went back to the Bible trying to, ask for forgiveness. But, he still went out there and did it the next day. So it was like, okay, at this point, I don't really believe in you. I don't know what your character is. I don't know who you are, stuff like this. But again, I'm going to say this and we're going to move on. It was all Lance's fault. I seen the question on Facebook and I said this was Lance's fault. If only he was faithful to that woman, she wouldn't do what she did. But because he wasn't faithful and she found out about all those women, she's like, okay, quality over quantity. You could be with those 100. But I'm gonna got this. I got one for you, and that's gonna hurt you bad. And he was hurt. Mm-hmm. He was hurt real bad. He should have just threw him over that balcony in the first one.
Then they wouldn't have been able to do the series,
right?
Hey, it took them about 13 years to do the second one. Now we got another 10 years for this whole series, and it's coming to a close. They said this is it. You can only take it as far as you can. So. I'm gonna watch it. I know my wife, she wants to watch it as well. I'm gonna see it. So, but I always like Shelby though. She was the crazy one, so I knew she was the freak. So, but yeah, but back to the Christmas movies. I forgot to mention one Christmas movie that I really enjoy. I have to watch A Christmas Vacation. I gotta watch that every year. Yeah, it's with Chevy Chase. If you ever watched the whole vacation movies, yeah. So I love that movie. To me, Chevy Chase is hilarious. It seems like they always have a different son and daughter in the movies. I never understood it, but hey, it is what it is. But I just gotta watch that. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next topic, man. We're gonna talk about some Christmas songs. I know y'all probably got some of y'all favorites that y'all like to listen to, and some of the ones that y'all absolutely hate. So, Tiffany, I'm gonna start with you. What's the Christmas song that you have to play every Christmas year?
We have two. I got two. So my favorite ones is Let It Snow by Boyz II Men and This Christmas by Chris Brown. Like those are my two favorite Christmas songs.
Time out. Time out.
What
Time
are you
out.
doing
Time out.
for?
Time out.
What?
If we gonna say this Christmas, we gotta go back. We gotta go to the original. We gotta go to Donny Hathaway.
Oh.
And this Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know I'm drinking because I don't never sing. Woo, Lord.
Yeah,
But I like both
favorite.
versions. I like both versions of those songs. So I listen to both of them, Chris Brown's version and Donny Hathaway's version.
Yeah.
I like both of them. What about you, Vibe and Juanita? What's some of the songs y'all gotta listen to every Christmas season?
I don't really like have a set play, but this Christmas, like that's probably the one where I hear it, that I'll bop my head to that. Every time it's like I'll bop and snap to that one. So that's probably as soon as that starts playing, I'm like, all right, that's it build your mood up a little bit.
Yeah, that's like the season. So what we're gonna incorporate is that DMX.
DMX
Have you seen the DMX Christmas song? I know y'all had to see it when he was. What song was it? With the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph,
yep. I heard it. Yep.
He was going in. He was going in.
What about you, Savannah?
I have two. So the Temptations, y'all know Friday After Next, Silent Night.
Yep.
Yes, like I wake up and instantly like play that before I do anything because I just like they know, Temptations is beast. And then I like I don't know who in the world, I bet you if I hold on, let me find this. So What You Want for Christmas, when she was like, I want 5 months free rent. Yes, that is my
City.
yes. So them is my two favorite Christmas songs. I get real classic with the Temptations and I get real ratchet over there with them. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you with the Temptations. That's my number one Christmas song. Yeah. When that first part, you hear that first note, you know it's Christmas time. And I always find it funny when I see the men's choir at these churches, they try to do that song. I'm like, y'all gotta leave it alone. I'm sorry. Y'all butchering the song. I understand it's Christmas time. Y'all want to sing for the Lord, but please don't mess with the Temptations for me, because I will laugh at you. I don't care if we in church. Tiffany knows I used to laugh at choirs back when we were growing up. I couldn't hold my laugh in. So listen, I'm sorry. I can't help it. But definitely the Temptations, Silent Night, Silver Bells by A Few Good Men. I gotta go with them. Who else? Dang, who else is out there? I gotta listen to every Christmas. Oh, of course, this Christmas I gotta listen to that, both versions of it. And you said the Quad City DJs. I like them a lot. Actually, they performed on Jerry Springer back in the day.
That's what made me listen to it again. Somebody played a clip. I was like, dang, I missed that little ratchet Christmas song. So I just played it today just to get in the spirit.
Who else? Run DMC. I gotta play their.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta play them. But of course, you got all the classics. You got Eartha Kitt with Santa Baby. Definitely a huge classic. You have what's his name? I guess they call him Mr. Christmas. He's what's some of the song? I forgot. It'll come up. I'm drunk. He sang some stuff. But a lot of them back in the day, they had some classic Christmas songs, and I just enjoy listening to all of them pretty much. But definitely Temptations, Boyz II Men. Let Us Know. Shout out to them. It was a cool song. If you want to make love to a woman, I guess. So that's something that you'll play. Now I would say this: the one song I'm really getting annoyed is "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey.
Yeah, it's too
They,
much. It's too much. It's too much.
That song. Y'all don't like it?
I mean, it's okay, but I'm not trying to hear it 100 times. I was in the mall. It seems like every single store I went into was playing that song. I'm like, all right, it's too much. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they played it. I mean, obviously, it's the number one Christmas song. They're gonna play every year. It's just, I just want to hear it once, maybe twice a week, maybe a week. Can we just get that? Yeah, a week. I mean, I'm just saying, it's like they're gonna play it. You go to Walmart, you go to the mall, you go to Kroger. It's like, okay, Mariah, I got it. You just want a man for Christmas. I get it.
The day of Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving until they turn the lights off at Rockefeller Center, wherever that is, where they got the that Christmas tree lit. Like, you gonna hear it. You gonna hear it.
So they play that song the day after Halloween.
Day after Halloween.
Seen something that she was throwing out like since like the summer. They like Mariah Carey throwing out right now to sing that song.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was wild, man.
The guy I was thinking about, Ben Crosby. That's what I was thinking about, Ben Crosby. So he's I like listening to his Christmas songs. So I gotta play some of his classics as well. But I could tell you there's one song in particular I think should have never been made. Savannah, you probably don't know this, but I know Bob and Tiffany and Juanita, they know. Let me take another drink.
Oh, wow. It's the anticipation for me.
I felt like Knocking the Boots Christmas version should have never been made.
Bro.
There's a Christmas version?
I ain't heard
Yes.
I haven't heard it.
I don't think I heard it. Bro, but I need to listen to it. I gotta listen to
it. Back then, I ain't heard that version.
A-Town Knocking the Boots Christmas version, the Christmas mix. The only thing they did was they added some jingle bells. Trying to make Christmas so sexual. It's like I don't need that right now. We got what's that?
I said that's wild to me. Like, bro, I'm sorry.
They got a Christmas version.
Yeah.
I'm like, they could have did away with that when I didn't need it. Even though A-Town was probably like one of the most underrated R&B groups of the 90s.
Yes.
But I did not need that song right now. I don't need it. That song. Matter of fact, if y'all got a phone up, y'all pull it up real quick.
I literally just looked it up. Like, are you serious? Because that original song is like sexual. What could you make that like with Christmas?
Right.
Sexual under the Christmas tree. That's what it is. You could unwrap your present hearing that song. You'd be like,
oh, it's called Knocking Boots for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
I can hear it.
See? You can hear the Christmas sounds.
The
bells and stuff in the back.
I hear Slanter rocking the sled back there. That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's the version where I'm like, that is really unnecessary to I'm like, come on, this is okay. They could.
I'm sorry. I'm reading the lyrics. Bro, bro, they out of pocket. Like, this is too much.
Right.
Ho, baby. I'm sorry. Cause I got a bag full of goodies. I'm done.
They are nasty.
Hold on.
Hey.
Yeah, this one goes out to all the ladies who think you won't be getting a present this year. But wait a minute, let me check the bag and see what I got for you. Oh yeah, check this out. Hey, that's tonight.
Luke was doing too much. Why he had him do that?
Matter of fact, do Uncle Luke got some Christmas songs? Look, let me see.
Oh, I think he do. I think you do.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it's a whole album called Christmas at Luke's House.
Oh,
Oh,
yep.
wow.
Yep. There it is. Yep. It was on YouTube. I remember that.
So,
Yep.
Hey, you
Yeah.
will listen to that.
Yeah.
Freaky Christmas.
Mhm.
Baby,
Uh,
too much.
And the sad part about it was I heard that song as a kid and I knew exactly what they were talking about.
Right.
I'm like, they just really just ruined my Christmas.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Like, why would they even play this on the radio? You know,
Right.
like they played that every Christmas. They don't do it now, but back then they used to play that song every Christmas with all the other Christmas songs. I'm like, this is so unnecessary.
I wish I would have heard that song when I was a kid and been like singing it loud and like seeing my mom look at me. So like, wish this, you know what I'm saying? Like that was,
Mm-mm.
Hey, she probably backhand you. It was
Yeah.
no.
I'm out, can I rock you? Can I rock you? Do you want to rock this sleigh? Like, come on, man, get out of here. We don't need to make those type of songs, man. It's just Christmas time. It's a joyous time of the year. You know, we listen, I get it. You know, you want to get freaky on Christmas Day, but we ain't got to hear
Yeah.
about it.
That's why you got all them August, but
Yeah, that's what they make the music for the people with the fireplace. That's fireplace, marshmallow, blanket.
Yeah.
Down. Yeah.
This got me thinking about Nat King Cole with his song. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no fireplace, so that don't. No, I'm not in that. Never gonna do anything like that. But do you guys have any like New Year's resolutions? I say resolutions. What y'all call it? I'm drunk.
No,
No,
you're
that's
right.
a
Yeah.
Resolution.
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay, you have any New Year's resolutions?
Nah, I know we do like the vision board thing. So probably when we do that, I'll probably pop some on there. And then it'll like come to me. But I ain't even got to that part. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even all the way finished Christmas shopping. So I can't even look at the new year yet. Plus it got up on me so fast. Like the fact that it's the middle of December is crazy to me right now. Like I can't even, yeah. But nah, I ain't even got to that point yet.
Yep, just like Thanksgiving, it creeped up on you real quick. Now,
It
same
really
thing with,
did.
just like with Christmas. I remember Halloween got here. I'm like, it's already Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all just started school in August. We already here in Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm glad this is over with.
It went so, yeah. This whole year went by pretty fast, especially like I would say after the summer, there was, yeah, it was.
Over with.
Definitely. Savannah, you got any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
And just more bigger and better shows, and and just more money. That's all I can say. Spread some more love. That's about it. I ain't got nothing big on my chest.
Gotcha. What about you, Tiffany?
I really don't have like anything like set. Sorry, y'all. Anything like set in stone. I really don't start thinking about it till like after Christmas. But I don't know. Like I just want to just keep just working on me. You know, just going through like healing processes and just being just a better version of me, pretty much. So that's just like I don't know, like I don't have it all like mapped out, but there is certain things I do want to work on come 2023. Personally as far as business wise, but I'm just focusing on me and my kids pretty much. So whatever my resolution is it's gonna be family based, goals that we're trying to, accomplish in the next year.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Real quick, are you still single?
I am.
Well, look, we're gonna have to find you somebody quick because I got tired of dudes hopping up in my DM talking about, hey, oh girl single, where's she at?
I know. All good though. It's all good.
Like, don't hit me on my DMs. I ain't got shit to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
But nah, I know for me, basically, it's continuing to grow this platform and continue to share my platform with others. Continue to grow. Get the numbers up on YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe on YouTube and continue to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok at Drinking After Dark Podcast. So I'm just continuing to grow and continue to evolve as a husband, as a father, man. Continue to do big things in 2023. So it's just pretty much just continue to grow. That's all it is. Keep pushing forward, continue to grow, and we'll see what happens from there. So we're coming towards the end of the episode and everything. So I'm gonna let you guys have the last word. We're gonna start with Tiffany, then Vibe and Juanita and Savannah. So Tiffany, have at it.
Well, I mean, I'm excited about the close of the year. I'm excited about, the holidays coming up. I have my whole entire family here, so that's good, for sure. And I just have, some stuff that I'm working on for the new year, as far as my business, that's my jewels, just revamping everything, doing a few collaborations with a few people, so I'm just excited about 2023 for sure. So yeah.
And let them know where they can follow you at for updates and more. Did she freeze up? All right, we're gonna go on to the next person. Vibe and Juanita, go ahead.
Go ahead, you can go first.
Well, we're grateful for being on the platform, so thank you for inviting us. We're the owners of Charles Group, is real estate company, and we also are real estate investors. So if you know somebody looking to sell, somebody that's in a tight spot, we help people buy houses cash. We get them out of their tight situations, just help out however we can. We've got a couple of things that we're working on, but ultimately, we will, I guess, continue to kind of do what we do. A lot of times people say New Year, new me. Yeah, New Year, same me. We just gonna be we just gonna keep rocking the way we do. All right, that's all I got.
Yeah.
And where can they follow you at? So they updates and more.
On Instagram is probably best. Instagram is the Juanita Charles. My name is spelled Juanita, but the Juanita Charles. We also have Charles Group on there. And I want y'all to check out Manifest Magic Black Girl Cooperative. That's our nonprofit that's dedicated to empowering Black women. So follow us there. And your Instagram is follow me. I'm sorry. Well, follow our
I'm Vibe Charles on Instagram. If you follow me, you ain't really gonna see much because I'm barely ever on there. Really, whenever she posts pictures and stuff, I just kind of share it to my story, and that's kind of it. I'm a scroller. I'm a scroll, get like the little news and stuff, and then I'm out. But either way, yeah, follow me at Vibe Charles. If you ever need anything real estate advice or just to talk in general, you can just hit me
Charles
up on
Group
that. And Charles Group as well. Yeah,
definitely. Go ahead, Savannah.
Definitely as well. Thank you for just bringing me on the platform. I always have a good time and introducing me to some new faces. I was glad to see you had a good time with. So, what was the question? I'm sorry.
Just whatever you want to say, and also let them know where they can find you at as well.
Okay, well, you can find me on Instagram at Savannah's Glow. That's Savannah with the H spelled just like the city, Savannah's Glow. You can also find me on Facebook, Savannah Sweet Spa. Just again, ready to just touch new blessings and for 2023, and it's up in the stuck. So yeah.
Also, look, I wanted to tell you too, I'm from Savannah too. It's so interesting.
See, it's always some beautifulness coming from that Savannah-ness. So yeah.
You know what? You said Savannah's Glow?
Yes. I'll put it in the chat too.
Okay. Oh, I found you. Okay.
Okay. It should be like a purple picture. That's my little profile. Yep. Here you go. Okay, I'm about to follow you back.
I got you. And Tiffany, I need yours too. Give me your Instagram.
Oh, I didn't say. I don't even think I did.
Yeah, go ahead. Go and let people know where you're. Yeah, because he froze up on us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, yeah, on Facebook and IG is Styles by Jewel. Yeah.
Styles by Jewel, man. So y'all go follow everybody on their platforms and stuff like that. And y'all make sure y'all follow Drinking After Dark Podcast once again on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and please subscribe to Drinking After Dark Podcast YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came on. Tiffany, Juanita, Vibes, Savannah, thank you for coming on. Many blessings to each and every last one of you. Hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And to all my listeners and viewers, I will be back first Friday in 2023. So I'm going to take this little break to enjoy with my family and everything. And I'm going to come back bigger, better, stronger, some new topics and everything like that. And we're gonna continue to grow together. So y'all stay tuned, man. And I appreciate all the support and everything like that. If you also want to support the podcast, if you want to sponsor whatever, just hit me up, Drink After Dark Podcast, either on Facebook and Instagram. I'm on both of those platforms. So just hit me up there and we'll go over details later. But until 2023, this your boy Darius from Drinking After Dark Podcast, and we out. Peace.
Peace.
Gotta get to the money. Gotta get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. So you know that I'm on it. Gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids in there. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money. Early morning, so you know that I'm on it. And gotta make sure that my family straight. Gotta make sure that the kids in there. Gotta make sure that the bills is paid. And then let's get to the money. Get to the money.